Blessings and love, LoveTubers. Rose, our new members. How awesome is that? So, I'm doing this from YouTube and Facebook. Give me a moment. We're live today on YouTube and Facebook. And I'm doing this because I desire you to see what I'm doing. So that's why I'm filming this way. Okay? Now, the reason that I'm doing Facebook over here and YouTube over here, hi LoveTubers, you're going to be able to see everything I'm doing here on the altar space, is because I want you to focus on the altar space, not me. There's a mirror up there. We're not going to focus on the mirror. We're going to focus on the altar. Yay! I also have on my cloak of manifestation because I just feel so good. They bought me this cloak when I was in Salem at the first ever Christian Witches school for my birthday. Let's begin YouTube and Facebook. So I said to myself, how may I teach this in a way that I can demonstrate it and I can teach it at the same time? As the mistress of the Covenant of Christian Witches Mystery School, it is absolutely my desire and intention to teach you in a way that is most effective. So what I decided to do is write it out in one of my grimoires. So I'm going to show you the grimoire here on YouTube. Please, please, please support this artist on Patreon. She is freaking incredible. By the way, are y'all loving the nails? Okay, I just had to do the nails, okay? This is one of my grimoires. I got it in Salem at the Metaphysical Bookstore in Salem. And I've got 7 layers here to creating an altar. All right, Facebook, let's look at this. So Facebook, and if you want a different view, watch from Facebook and YouTube. Here, Facebook is the incredible artist, and she does have a Patreon. Support her on Patreon. And this is the tarot journal, and I use this as a grimoire. And here I did the 7 layers. So first, let's begin. And you know I love writing in purple ink because this is the highest vibration color. 7 layers to create an altar. Layer 1, write this in your grimoire. You. What is your inner intention and your inner world? The intention for this altar is not planetary. It's not ancestral. This is an extension of what would be an altar. This is an altar in my bedroom where I'm currently having my master bedroom. So it's in the space where I sleep. So I guess you could say it's an extension of the altar that would be the bedside altar. You've seen the bedside altar on my YouTube channel. Let's begin. So that's number 1, you. Number 2, the space. Let's talk about this space. This space must be appropriate. No one passing by your altar. No stray energies coming near your altar. No one touching your altar. Every touch by someone not you is bringing different energy to your altar. Clean the altar. This altar is completely clean, and I completely cleaned it with a white cloth. Completely clean, 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 clean. That's number 2. This space. It has to be appropriate, clean, and clear. Put it in the right spot so that no one will touch or go anywhere near your altar. Be sure it's clean, spick and span clean. And I will say that you probably already saged up the space. You saged the 4 corners of the room. You are good. You got all the critters out. Energetic critters, gone. Number 3 is the altar cloth. And I'll show you this list on YouTube, and I'll show you the list on Facebook as well. Here's the list on YouTube. Pause the video, rewind it, and look at this list. Let's go to Facebook. Hey, Facebook. Hey, Christian Witches. Facebook. Here are the 7. Pause the video and look at all 7. Okay, Facebook? Beautiful. Don't you love the art? Oh my God. The art is incredible on this grimoire. Next, let's go with the altar cloth. So, as I construct the altar, you know that I'm a Christian witch, so I always pray. So let's pray. And my favorite prayer for when I'm constructing an altar is the Lord's Prayer and the 23rd Psalm. So, the Lord's Prayer, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive our trespasses as we forgive the trespasses of others. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from error. For thine is the kingdom and the glory and the power forever and ever. Amen. So having prayed, layer number 3 is the altar cloth. Now I will share with you this altar cloth close up. And as you can see, the altar cloth is appropriate to the space, length, and size. And I only place items on the altar cloth, not on the underneath surface. Because you get wax, you get water, you get all those things. You want to protect the wood or the surface of wherever you're doing your altar, because altars can get messy, right? This particular altar cloth, you will love it. Look how witchy and wonderful that is. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that, Facebook. Do you love it? Do you love that, Facebook? And here you go. YouTube, do you love that altar cloth or what? I got it as a special for Halloween. So, of course, you would sage up this altar cloth. But what I am going to do is I am going to spray it up. Instead, I'm going to show you alternatives to sage. Because in a lot of places, you can't burn stuff no more, right? So when we're on retreats, and we're in hotels and we're in retreat centers, a lot of places don't want you to burn anything. So what do? I use a clearing spray. You can use sage spray. This is rose. And I'll show you, I'm not sure if you can see, but I actually have rose petals in it. Because I love to put rose petals in my actual rose water. I love this kind because it's got real roses in it. So YouTube, I love this this brand of rose water, because it's got actual rose water, rose petals in it. And I add additional rose petals. Not sure if you can see that, but I like adding my own rose petals to this rose water. And I'm a big rose water person. So, I just love it. So I just spray, spray, spray. Spray, cleanse your altar, clear your altar, cleanse the energy. Spray yourself. Spray, 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 spray. Be quite generous. Be careful of the furniture. Next, this is a spray made by my daughter. It's also a cleansing and clearing spray. And we use this a lot. It has incredible, this is an aura cleansing spray. So this aura cleansing spray is also acceptable to use. So just spray, 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 spray. Just be liberal. Spray, 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 spray. Like crazy. And you feel the altar. You feel the shift. Next, number 4. After the altar cloth, you're going to go to the elements. So number 4 is the elements. And this is a new thing that I'm doing. So please do give me feedback in the comments as to if you like this back and forth YouTube, Facebook thing. I'm giving you two different perspectives. So if you're on YouTube, also pull it up on Facebook at the Christian Witches Facebook fan page so that you can see that. It's a different perspective. So number 4, we've already done number 3. Number 4 now is the elements. We're going to pull in the elements: earth, air, fire, water. And Facebook, let me know your comments on how this is working for you. This is the first time I've ever done this, and so this is a new experience for me. So we've done the altar cloth. And by the way, the altar cloth, make sure it's the color pertinent to what you're doing, to the magical working you're doing. Now, normally I would never do a black altar cloth. However, this altar cloth just spoke to me so much. But now, if you were doing something for one of the planetaries, an altar for planets, you would use the planetary colors. If you're doing ancestor, I would do white. Or if you're doing the orishas, you know you're going to do the color of that orisha, right? So number 4 now is the elements: earth, air, fire, water. Let's begin with earth. So I thought you might like this. I got this, and of course you're going to sage this all up. Normally I would just sage it up with a rack of smoke. Now I'm going to spray it up and pray it up. I like that, spray it up and pray it up. You're going to love this. Look at this from Ross. Do you see this from Ross? And guess what? At Ross, this was $14.99. Heavy as I don't know what. A gorgeous candle holder. This is purple amethyst. And guess what? If you, right, Paris? Spray it up and pray it up. Spray and pray. Do you know that if you had gotten this from somewhere in Sedona, we're always in those crystal shops in Sedona when we're on retreat in Sedona, this will cost you something like $250, as heavy as it is. This is the earth element. I'm going to show it on Facebook. Facebook. Look at this, Facebook. Here's a close-up. Do you love it? And this came from Ross for only $14.99. So you know that this would have been like a couple of $100 and heavy as I don't know what. Now, how do you know that this is real? You hold it against your cheek. Real stones are cold. They're cool to your cheek. You hold it up to your cheek because they got a lot of fake ass stones out there. Any crystal shop you're in, you hold the crystal to your cheek. I held it to my cheek as cold as ever because, you know, they try to make synthetic stones and that's not going to work in our magical workings. I love that it has a triangle. Sort of reminds me of Father, Mother, Holy Ghost. So you've got to get real stones. A fake stone, hold it up to your cheek. It will not be cool. Hold up a real stone to your cheek. It will be cool to your cheek. Don't test it with your hand because your hand is not going to give you an accurate test. So do the cheek test and you'll know you have a real stone. Earth. I'm going to take the tags off because we don't like all that stuff being on our altar while we're in worship. So we're going to take all those tags off. All right? Tags off. And we're going to spray this up and pray it up. And you can say an invocation to earth if you desire. Thank you, spirits of the earth, for blessing and gracing this altar with the foundation. Amen. Now what you're doing is you're inviting in the spirits of the earth. Next, after earth, we're going to invite in air. And our air element is going to be incense. So I have an incense holder. And I love Nag Champa. This is one of my favorite incenses, Nag Champa. So we have space for 5 in here. 5 incense sticks. Inviting elements of the air. Thank you for bringing us intelligence, wit, wisdom, flight, flow, freedom, and all of the energies of air. Thank you. And you can point in the directions of earth, air, fire, water. You can do that as well. Thank you. See what I mean about altars getting messy? They get stuff all over the place. Your ashes will be falling, so if you want to, you can put this in a jar for your ashes. Next, fire. So I have several candles here. And if you were working with one of the colors, like Jupiter, you could do blue. I have several candles, blue, white, green, lots of different colors. You could do your candles that are, of course, in the colors that you are, once again, according to your intention for the altar. This candle, I would light it if I had a lighter with me. I do not yet. I am welcoming in now the element of fire and the spirits of fire. Welcome to this space. You see, the elements of air, the elements of earth, the spirits of air, the spirits of earth, the spirits of fire are now going to lend their energy and their vibration to your altar. You've got to magnetize it with the elements. Okay, is everyone with us? Let me just check and make sure how we're doing here on Facebook, YouTube and Facebook. We're doing good? YouTube and Facebook, are we doing good? Bring you a little closer, Facebook. Next, water. So I always use glass for water. And the reason I use glass is because I allow no plastic on my altar. Do not do plastic. So I'm just going to move this here, and I'm going to have the water front and center. Now, the reason that I want this point to me because I love the energy of this. A candle's going to go here. Because you want to protect, you're going to be filling this with water and tending to it every day, as in step 7, tend to your altar daily. So that's why we have a plate to protect the wood underneath. Keep your things very nice. I love nice things. And the universe gives you more nice things when you prove that you can take really good care of really nice things. Glass for water. And you could put a sigil on this plate. This is a perfect plate to put a sigil on based on what this is about, what your intention is for this altar. Now, I do love diamond water. Yeah, you can get it from, water on the table there. We're going to move that. Use your white cloth to clean up anything that you need to clean up on the furniture. I love diamond water. One of our family members told me about diamond water in our community, so this is what we're going to do. As we invite in the spirits of water for clarity. Yes. And you can use holy water. You can pray over the water. I absolutely pray over the water. You know, water has crystals, as Dr. Emoto told us when he was in this life. He now crossed over. All hail to Dr. Emoto. Inviting in the precious spirits of water. Now, as I do this, I am going to pray up this water with the Lord's Prayer, and I'm going to fill this water all the way up to a bubble. Do you see that bubble? I'm going to do a tad more. Do you see that bubble? I love that bubble, and I'm going to do a tiny bit more. I love that bubble. Do you see that bubble? I'm going to bring you closer. YouTube and Facebook. Do you see that bubble? Now, why do I love this bubble on the top? Because as energies move around in the room, and you're going to bed at night and you're moving around and you've been out during the day and you come in, I have noticed that this bubble will collect and grab the energies, and the water will capture them and take care of it when you toss this water, which you're going to do every night. Make sure you got a nice little bubble on top. And you'll know that you have the bubble on top because you'll see it. And the bubble, a little water just came down, so I'm going to put a tiny bit more water in there. I'm real intentional about the bubble. Let's look at the bubble closely. Let's look at the bubble closely. Holy water, I love that, Marianne. Absolutely, you can use holy water. Does everyone see the bubble on top? Get that bubble. Get that bubble. Okay? Facebook, get the bubble. All right, back on the tripod, Facebook. I love doing this with you guys. Love it. Love it, love it. YouTube. Let's look closer at it. Oh, you got a good shot of it, YouTube. You see the bubble. You can see it from here. Wow, look at the light. I love how it looks on YouTube. Wow. Okay, we're coming right along. So we're very thankful that we have now invited in the four elements: earth, air, fire, water. We feel that these energies have now infused this altar with their power and vibration. Next, number 5. After we have concluded the altar, and mind you, you don't have to do it in this exact order, and mind you, you may do an invocation with each of the elements. You always want to have the 4 elements here. Number 5, items of spiritual, energetic, vibrational significance. That's number 5. Number 5, YouTube. Ah! Woo! Bless me. Woo! It's moving the energy already. Number 5, items of spiritual, energetic, and vibrational significance. Okay? What are those? For me, my Bible. Child, yes, you know I'm a Christian, which I got my big old... I got my Bible. Yes, it looked like a church Bible. Yes, yes, I got the little church lady Bible. Don't play with me. Y'all know I got 50 million Bibles. This is one of them. So this is one of my... I'm going to show y'all my, my church lady Bible. Don't laugh now. This is my church lady Bible. Okay? And why the Christian witch got in the middle of her church Bible crystals that we made right at my Psalm 27. Whoo! I feel the energy moving in here. And I'm actually going to turn it and put it at Psalm 34, which is my birth psalm. Everyone has a birth psalm. So this is my church lady Bible. Okay, don't play with me. I had this Bible for many years. Let me show you on Facebook. Facebook, here go my church lady Bible Facebook. I had this Bible for many years. And right in the center of my Bible, I have my crystals that we created this a long time ago. Meaning maybe a decade ago, I created these beads to go right here in my Bible. And my Bible is open to my birthday psalm. Everyone has a birth psalm. My birth psalm is Psalm 34. And that psalm tells you, your birth psalm tells you exactly what you're supposed to be doing with your life. And only do what's in your birth psalm and nothing else. I only do what's in my birth psalm, Psalm 34. You read the Psalm 34, that's everything I do every day. Okay? You read Psalm 34, and that's exactly what I do. That's my birth psalm. On the altar it goes. Now, normally I would read a psalm like 34 or 91. In this moment, I'm simply going to leave it open here, and I'll read that later because I realize that I do have our beautiful patrons that I'll be meeting with shortly, and I have some lovely financial sorcery to do with them. Next, absolutely going on my altar will be, we're still in items of spiritual significance. It's going to be one of these tarot decks. And I have 4 tarot decks here right now in this moment, handy. It's going to be one of these 4 tarot decks. I have the Gilded Tarot, which I love. I have, oh my God, Raziel Tarot, which I love. And I have, as you know, Spellcasters Tarot. Is Spellcasters in here? Ooh, what's in here? I'm pretty sure this is Spellcasters. Da-da-da-da. Oh, this is Morgan Greer. Okay, so I got Morgan Greer in here. I'll be showing on Facebook. So in this box, which by the way I got from Michael's, which OMG, during Halloween, do you love it? Perfect for holding tarot decks. So in here I have the Morgan Greer tarot deck. Okay, Morgan Greer. And then I think you all saw already, I have the Gilded. Love the Gilded. I also have the Raziel. Raziel Tarot, Secret Teachings of Adam and Eve. Love this. Perfect for Christian witches. And in this one, I have, you're going to laugh at this one. I have in this one my Rider-Waite, and it got doused in Sedona with the water from Sarai's magical creation that she made, the elixir she made. So this is actually anointed, the cards. That's why they look kind of like this. You'll have got to see my Rider-Waite. This is the community deck. And in Sedona, it got doused. I actually kind of like it. It feels very nice, natural, really, really nice. So and this is the altar bag, the tarot card bag that I have this one in. So I believe that I'm going to go with the Raziel Tarot. Oh my God. So I am going to create a space right here for the Raziel Tarot. I'm going to do this. I'm going to place it here. And then I'm going to place the deck in front of me because I do pull a card a day. So if you are a card a day tarot reader, pick a card every day, which I do. Then you want to have your tarot deck somewhere on your altar where it will be easy for you to pick a card every day. You're going to pick a card. Our altar is coming along beautifully, 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 beautifully. I love it. Next, I'm also going to place on here a gift that I received from my son. Now, some of you may know C. Evans, the artist. There he is, C. Evans, C_Evans. Follow him on Instagram. And he did this this quickie sketch of his mama, and he called it the Mastery. He said if we were to all, he did one for all of us, the whole family, over Christmas. And he said if we were all to save the world, what would be our gifts? And this is how he portrayed me. And I was too happy about that. Oh my God. Look, YouTube. Oh my God. So my son, C. Evans, y'all know C. Evans, the artist. Follow him on Instagram, C_Evans on Instagram. So he's an artist, and he did sketches for everyone over Christmas. And this was the sketch he made of his mama. He said if everyone in our family was called upon with their secret sauce to save the world, what gifting would each one of us bring? And this is how he portrayed me. He portrayed everyone in the family according to his experience of their gifting. And this is how he portrayed me. I love it. So I'm going to put this on the altar as well. This is going to go with my Bible because I am a Christian witch. So this is going to go right next to my Bible. Isn't that beautiful? These are items of spiritual significance where you begin to layer onto the altar all the things that are important to you. Next, I'm also going to put on the altar, y'all know this well. Y'all know my bell. I almost feel like this is the money calling bell. Look at that bubble moving. Do you love it? Look at that bubble moving. Love it. So I do ring my bells in the morning, and yes, bells do call spirits. Love it. Next, and I know that y'all are going to think this is somewhat interesting. I've got about 3 more things to share with you. So first I'm going to share with you this incredible cross that I got from Chapel of the Holy Cross in Sedona, actually made with iron from the crossroads, from the railroad tracks. Actually, not from the crossroads, from the railroad tracks. Let me show it on YouTube. I got this in Sedona. An iron cross. Do you love it? Oh my God. An iron cross made by an artist actually from railroad iron. Let me tell you something. The spirits that are evil spirits, demonic spirits, they won't come nowhere near this. I didn't even take the tag off yet because I loved it so much. I'm going to leave the tag on because I also want to bless the artist, and the artist talks about it on here. So I actually left the tag on. This is my iron cross, baby. Huh. Ain't nothing untoward coming nowhere near this. What? Player. Boom. Yes. All right. Next, the magical stone. Ooh, we have a magical stone in here. Do you love it, Sam? Do you love it? On Facebook, they love it. Do you love it? I have a magical stone in here, so I'm going to unwrap the magical stone. And what is this magical stone? This is a stone we made in Sedona, a magical stone, and the magical stone is for healing, and you make your own magical stone. Each of the witches in the mystery school made their own magical stone for healing. I'm going to place my magical stone right here. No one is to ever touch your magical stone. All right. No one is to ever touch any of your implements. Next, this is going to be the last one I'm going to add. First off, I've just got to say that this altar has so many goodies on it from so many wonderful people that I love. This cloth right here, and I'm going to show you what's in here. Ha ha ha. What's in here? First, let me show you this cloth. This is from the incredible Evelyn in the Enlightenment Circle. She knit this for me, and it had such energy and power on it, and it was in my mother's colors, purple, that I just so loved it. So she gave it to me in Sedona. I believe it was Sedona where I received it, and as a birthday gift, and made by her own hand. And she's a prayer practitioner, so she prayed it up with gorgeous energy. Oh, it's just so beautiful. Prayed up with gorgeous energy. I love things that are handmade. And so what did I have wrapped in there? Well, so this could also be used as an altar cloth, okay? At the time, I used it as a wrap for what's in here. An additional wrap. Let me show you what's in here, peeps. Now, this cloth, you may recognize it. It is from the incredible Solavie Studio, who made this for me. Complete satin, silk, handmade. This you will recognize from Solavie Studio. She's incredible. Completely handmade, all silk. And what is in here? You guessed it. Wands, baby. Wands. 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 Robert said he loves when I sing an opera because he's a real opera singer and he recognizes that I do not sing at all. Wands. So we're going to deposit the wands right here on the altar, and I'm going to share with you what the wands are. So the wands, I keep them in this fabric, protected in this holy fabric, prayed up. And let's talk about these wands. Love this. Thank you, Solavie Studio. Let's talk about these wands. So you may recognize this wand from the incredible wand maker who made this for me and sent it to me. This is my wand. So when we do the mystery school, you know how they have the Harry Potter wand, the Professor Snape's wand, the Dumbledore wand. This is the KAISI wand, okay? This is the KAISI wand. You have seen it many times. You saw me open it, and you saw me baptize it at the ocean. This is my wand, okay? So that's first. So my wand will go right here on the altar. You can also get little wand stands. I'm going to get some of those. Next, you may recognize this wand from a video you saw on my YouTube channel as well. This was laying in nature right in front of me as I was walking. Perfect wand. This is one of the best wands ever, completely untouched by human hands other than mine. It even has a handle. Have you ever seen something like that? There is a video about this on my YouTube channel. I think I'm going to put all the wand videos in a playlist to make it easier to see. Never touched by human hands, was laying directly on the ground, and I picked it right up. I was like, so this is my wand. This is a note written to me by the wand maker that gives me the specifications of my wand. This is a wand that I absolutely love. I call it a wand, and I sort of consecrate it as a wand. It's actually a witch broom pin. A pin is one of the most powerful wands ever. It's a witch broom pin. Okay? And lastly, this wand, also made by the wand maker. And if you notice, Facebook, he has stars on it. Can you see the stars on the wand? Isn't that magnificent? Facebook. Ah, do you love it? Do you love it, Facebook? Look at the detail on this wand. Look at the carving. Do you love that or what? Look at this one. Look at the point. Look at the lines going around, the detail. Now look at the point on the wand. Do you love that or what? Hearts on Facebook, hearts on Facebook. Okay, let me go show YouTube. YouTube. Do you love this wand? Also by the same wand maker. Inscribed. Do you love it? Yeah, I'm like the beauty gurus. They put uh, makeup in front of their hand. I put magical implements in front of my hand. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Look at the workmanship of that. And then look at the rings, 3 concentric rings on the wand, and look at the tip. Do you love? So this is an additional wand. And when I was away, I actually had another wand from the wand maker when we were in Sedona, and I gifted it to someone. So this wand presently does not belong to anyone. So someone will receive this wand. I don't know who. So in the meantime, I am keeping this magical implement safe because that's what I do. Okay? Many people have entrusted their magical implements to me. And it's very funny that sometimes when people say, okay, I'm done with all that, they give me their magical implements and then they come back and collect them. It's okay. I got them all. And sometimes they don't. I've got a lot of magical implements. I just hold them. I'm like a safe keeper, safe house. Lastly, I love this. This is a gift from a beautiful soul. So I'm going to put it on the altar. And then I think we are complete. Love lives here. Actually, we're not quite complete. I'm going to stand this up with the cross. There's one more thing I want to add because every night when I go to bed, I actually put my purse on the altar. That's where I keep my purse. I keep my purse on my altar every night because, you know, you got to vibe up the money. Don't even play. You know how a witch is. A witch, we got to be wealthy around here. So, I have to show y'all this purse. Is this purse everything? And guess what? They had a sign on there talking about it's vegan. I'm like, how can a purse be vegan? But okay, I want that purse. Okay? Look at this purse, Facebook. Yes, I'm a purse person. And yes, I love big purses. The bigger the better. And yes, the purse is vegan. So I guess no animals were harmed in the making of this purse at all. So I'm going to set this purse. Don't laugh, family. Do not laugh at the giant purse on my altar. Don't laugh. If I catch you laughing, it's going to be a problem. Do not even play. That's for money. Hey, and we are complete with a very simple altar. This is just a simple day-to-day working altar. Oh, number 7. Number 6 and number 7. Thank you. Number 6, offerings. If you're going to make offerings to your ancestors, you're going to put fruit, honey, cakes, whatever offerings you're going to put on the altar. I don't have offerings right now. Number 7, you're going to do care and tending daily. Number 7, you're going to do daily tending of the altar. Daily tending of the altar means come in, you're going to dust up this stuff from the incense. I would put this in a bowl so I could easily just dump the ashes and put it back. I'm going to pull a card. I'm going to pray over my altar. I'm going to read a psalm. I'm going to do altar work right here. I'm going to light a candle in here. I'm going to dump this water either in the earth or in the toilet. Because look at the bubbles already collecting in here. It's already collecting energy. Profound. Profound. See that bubble is everything. I'm going to pray up my son and all my children. I'm going to pray up the whole ministry. I'm going to pray up, and you'll know I have a prayer hack, which is one book that I wrote everybody's name in. So I just pray over the book. I'm praying over everybody all at the same time. Look at that video on my YouTube channel, The Prayer Hack. That's it for this episode of Witchy Wednesday. Let me give you a close-up of everything. I so love you for being with me. Facebook, There's a close-up of the purse, the love, the cross. There's a close-up, the wands, tarot deck. This is my daily working altar that I will be working at daily. Love you. Oh, thank you, Danielle. Vegan means no love. Thank you, Danielle. Oh my God. Then we're going to fire that up. Then we're going to fire these up. And this altar is fire. Love you. Peace. All right, YouTube. Let's finish you up. Let's give you a close up, YouTube, of everything. So here we are. I'm going to give you the highlights. There's my son's art. Pray him up and all his art. There's my Bible, my church lady Bible. There's the candle. I'm going to fire that up. The water with the bubble. Get that bubble on there. Okay. You can even see if you look closely, the water has already started to collect energy with the bubbles in the bottom. I'm not sure if you can see that. Perhaps you can. We're going to fire up a candle in the crystal. We're going to fire up the incense. My magical stone made at the school in Sedona. The wands. Raziel tarot. My singing chimes. My iron cross. Love, because love and money go together. And the ginormous purse. All right. I love you. Yes, I'm wearing my cloak of manifestation. Don't play with me. I love you. God